Worm Hat. It's going to be a really quick video. I just want to talk about this, the planet. The planet should be a trigger word once you know that all of that NASA outer space fantasyland stuff is BS. That's why they show you a bunch of cartoons ever since you're a child. And then when you get older, they just show you these things, photoshopped images, and they pretend it's real, but not really. If you go and so I just saw this on Reddit earlier today, and it just said who it was, galacticimages.com. So I just went there and started looking around. They have their clues there. It's just that they know that 99% of people are just going to accept it and move on. Oh, wow, what a stunning image, and then move on with their day. Nobody's going to look into this. But if you know what to look for, and if you're aware of, I don't know, the deception, because it's the kind of thing where everybody knows that these images are not right because it has so much post-production. This isn't what reality looks like. The sun doesn't really have these things coming off. That's all post-production Photoshop. And this texture that they give it, there aren't really flames coming off of it. The sun isn't this huge ball. The whole NASA outer space fantasyland that they sell you is false. It's a light in the sky, just like the Bible says. So that stuff is Photoshop, but they push these images on us so much that you just start to accept it, even though you know it's not right. And you just have to stand up for yourself and stand up for the truth and just keep saying the truth. What is this? This is made in a photo lab. I got this off this person's website. They have a photo lab. Yeah. Fake and gay. We got the Masonic letter G right here for this person's Galactic Images. And a chubby Free Martin with a double chin doing the Masonic hidden hand right there. And look at this, all that this looks like is just a big, I forget the name of the type of telescope that this is, but they almost always overinflate what they say they can do. Hubble stuff, it's just photo manipulation, messing around with, I mean, to me it just looks like the type of scrapbooking stuff that my family would do. Just putting different images together. I think a lot of times what they do is they use microscopes to zoom in on stuff, and then because they like the ideas of turning something small, like a zoomed in on a microscope image, and then making you believe that it's this huge galaxy they just love that idea. Turning the small into the big, turning the big into the small. Obviously ideas that they would like. This person on their bio talks about how, oh, astro, whatever, it's a mixture of science and art. They'll tell you that it's art. They'll tell you, oh, well, it has to be an artistic representation because the satellite only gets, they're just making BS cover stories. It's art. And if you want to see the heavens, you have to go look for yourself. But even a telescope, scope can lie to you, and meaning what you'll see through it isn't necessarily what you just see through the human eye. Optics change the way things look. And a lot of the times the galaxy images, it's because what they're doing is they're layering and layering and layering a bunch of different images together, and things are brighter than what they would appear to the human eye. So it becomes fantasy at a certain point. That's not, who knows what it is? It's probably really faint things up the waters above the firmament. I don't know exactly. I don't pretend to know. And I guess that's one point I want to make before I end the video. People say something, well, what is the transit, gotta get the trans word in there. Well, what is the transit of Mercury? I don't know, it's probably something optical. The Bible says that there's objects in the firmament, inside the firmament, so to me, whatever, it's just something is blocking the vision every once in a while. The wandering stars, the paths of the wandering stars. To me, I don't feel the need to know how it all works yet. And just because I don't have the answer, that doesn't somehow give any credit to the NASA outer space fantasyland, which anybody can just see with their eyes. It's not real life. So that's just a logical fallacy that people use all the time. Well, you can't tell me exactly what's happening, therefore my obvious fake reality must be true. And that's just a terrible argument that I still hear all the time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. God bless everybody. This NASA Outer Space Fantasyland is fake and gay.